Welcome to the Nevis Newscast for Thursday, July 25th, 2024. I am Fredicia Liebert. Premier the Honorable Mark Brantley hosted a cocktail reception on July 18th at the Four Seasons Resort Nevis in honor of the Culturama 50 participants. The event preceded the official opening of the festival, which will feature the Junior Kaiso competition, the Miss Culture Swimwear and Mr. Cool contest, the Mr. and Miss Talented Youth pageant, the Soca Monarch contest, the Senior Kaiso competition, and the Miss Culture Queen pageant.
I start by recognizing our beloved Deputy General, Hailita Liebert and Mr. Liebert, all my cabinet colleagues who are here, and all the invited guests. But most importantly, I recognize our contestants, because without them, there is no Culturama. I want to thank all of you who have come out and who are here to participate and to say welcome to those who are visiting, those who are here from overseas, and those who are visiting from wherever you're visiting from. I want you to know that as we celebrate Culturama 50, we're very, very proud of this event, this cultural extravaganza that has grown and grown to the point where it's celebrating 50 years. But we owe a debt of gratitude to those who have gone before, the NIDACs who put this all together, and here we are now 50 years later, standing in a very real way on their shoulders. And so I say thank you to them, thank you to all of you. I look forward to a wonderful Culturama season, and I ask you to party as hard as you can, but please party responsibly. We look forward to enjoying all the frolic and fun that Nevis has to offer for Culturama 50. And of course, we're also celebrating our homecoming. And so we're inviting all Nevisians and Kititians who are abroad to come home and to see what is happening in their country. We look forward very much to seeing all of you and to entertaining you and to having a good time with you.
The Nevis Culturama Festival and Homecoming celebration will also include the Culturama 50 Golden Jubilee Awards ceremony, a panorama contest, a homecoming celebration at the Nevisian Heritage Village, a homecoming ball, the Culturama 50 Emancipation Concert, and cultural street parades. Meantime, the first Culturama 50 Senior Pageant will take place on Sunday, July 28th. 5 contestants will participate in the Miss Culture Swimwear competition.
With an explosive burst of personality, poise, and a bountiful dose of body, I am your lucky pick, number 1, 23-year-old Belinda Clark. Giving you what this show has been missing. It's simple, Nangela simple, that is. Contestant number 2, giving main character on this Golden Jubilee journey. This movie promptly starts at 8 on July 28th at the Cultural Complex, celebrating culture, embracing history. It's Culturama 50.
Greetings to the beautiful people of Queen City, Nevis. I am Khadija Lewis, your alluring beauty from Sweet Sugar City, contestant number 3 in this year's Miss Culture Swimwear pageant.
Standing before you is your contestant number 4, your winning ticket in this year's Miss Culture Swimsuit pageant. And remember to celebrate our culture, embrace our history, for it's Culturama 50, or as we may call it from tonight, the lottery cha-ching.
You've seen me before, and you're seeing me again. This time, we're celebrating culture, embracing history. It's Culturama 50. I am Shalyn Smithen, the last by no means least, contestant number 5 in this year's Miss Culture Swimsuit pageant.
Meantime, 5 participants will compete in the Mr. Cool contest.
Greetings! Standing here before you, not just as an individual, but as a highly spirited force, fueled with charisma, boundless energy, and an undeniable masculine coolness. Your contestant number 1, Mr. Akido Nisbet.
Remember the cue. It's participant number 2, St. Clair, Joshua Bayer Rollins. Now, shh. The best kept secret awaits you.
I am the one and only, Devontae Liebert, your participant number 3. I stand before you a living proof that dreams do come true. And oh, as you look into my eyes, remember we are celebrating culture, embracing history. It's Culturama 50!
Standing before you is shy but composed, poised, and well-assured 30-year-old Devontae Richards, resident of Farm Estates. I am embarking on a new journey as a participant in this year's Mr. Cool competition.
Powered by positivity and infused with confidence is this versatile individual. I am 25-year-old Eliezer Dorset, your contestant number 5 in this year's Mr. Cool contest.
The show is slated for 8 p.m. on Sunday, July 28th at the Cultural Complex. Still to come.
If you look at me, you see I'm quite grey, so it is for you, the younger ones, now to step up, to learn, and to get ready to take on the mantle of leadership on the island of Nevis.
The details right after this break.
Celebrating culture, embracing history. It's Culturama 50. It's our heritage, that's how we live. Come with us for the 50th, we're doing it big. Pulsating sounds, masquerading clowns. String band and big drum will be taking over town. Cause we're celebrating culture, embracing history. It's Culturama 50, yeah. Nevis Culturama will celebrate its 50th anniversary from July 25th to August 6th, 2024. Come join us. Celebrating culture, embracing history. It's Culturama 50. Celebrating culture, embracing history. It's Culturama 50, yeah.
Welcome back. The Nevis Island Assembly recently hosted a workshop for current and prospective youth parliamentarians. 22 persons between the ages of 15 and 28 years participated in the sessions on July 18th and 19th at the Nevis Island Assembly chambers. President of the Nevis Island Assembly, the Honorable Michelle Slack Clark, says she is pleased that they have decided to join the Nevis Youth Parliament.
The Clerk of the Assembly, Ms. Williams, and I, we are working to make the Youth Parliament an association that is more robust, more present and visible in society, and one that makes a greater impact on the politics of our federation, and particularly in Nevis. Today's workshop is the first in a series of exercises or workshops that we hope to engage you on during the course of the next few months, and which will also include our usual and most public event, which will be the mock sitting of Parliament, during which you will serve as members of the Assembly and debate a bill or resolution here. You will be engaged in interactive sessions, hopefully, from members of our Assembly, the former President of the Nevis Island Assembly, and other engaging presenters. You will hear about gender equality and gender issues. You will hear about the rules of parliamentary debate, the lawmaking process, the role of the opposition in Parliament, and effective public speaking.
The Honourable Mark Brantley addressed the participants in his capacity of Premier and member for Nevis 2 in the Nevis Island Assembly.
Certainly we look to you to be the future members of Parliament. If you look at me, you see I'm quite grey, so it is for you, the younger ones, now to step up, to learn, and to get ready to take on the mantle of leadership on the island of Nevis. And so I want to encourage all of you. I want to thank all of you, first of all, because you have the interest. That's why you're here. And I believe that this exercise and your involvement in the Youth Parliament will be very helpful for your personal development. It will be very helpful to allow you to be able to converse, to debate, to engage with others in a way that is not necessarily or doesn't have to be confrontational. It doesn't have to be rude. It doesn't have to be any of those things. You are taught the skill set that you need in order to debate and to discuss issues. So I think this is a very important exercise. It's an important exercise for you in your personal development. It's also an important exercise for the island of Nevis. And so I encourage you, I wish you all the very best.
The presenters included the Honorable Janelle Nisbet, nominated member in the Nevis Island Assembly, and Minister of Health, Gender Affairs, Community Affairs and Social Services. She made a presentation on gender equality in Parliament and her experience as a woman in Parliament. On July 18th, the Nevis Division of the St. Kitts and Nevis Chamber of Industry and Commerce conducted a free workshop on business banking and financial services for small businesses. This is in keeping with the Chamber's mandate to improve the standard and quality of life for all of the people of St. Kitts and Nevis. According to Chairperson Denrick Liebert, 8 small and micro businesses benefited from the workshop. They received valuable information for business banking professionals from the Bank of Nevis Limited and the St. Kitts, Nevis and Anguilla National Bank Limited. The attendees included persons involved in business services, including hospitality, decorating, landscaping, party planning, food service, and tailoring. A press release from the Chamber of Industry and Commerce says it will continue to coordinate training in areas pertinent to the development of small and micro businesses, and it looks forward to the growth and development of the participants. That's it for this edition of the Nevis Newscast. On behalf of all of us here at the Department of Information, I'm Fredicia Liebert. Thank you for viewing.
She house and thing. You and nails on right and party all night. She said, if you wanna be with me, if you wanna climb my